Hey, show me what you're doing here.
Okay, I've got my flint and steel set here.
All right,
I've got real Flintstones, real yabba dabba doo here. Okay?
Real flint. Okay.
Real flint. So if you're going to use this method, you better be sure you know how to get some, because it's very important that you can strike a spark.
Now this big bag is what?
This bag is linen tow, or tow linen.
Okay.
So this is raw linen, essentially.
Okay.
So you'll have the same thing in kind of a hemp rope, right? You can pull the hemp rope apart into its fibers. Now, in this case, typically, in the 1700s, 1800s, they would have carried, this tin would have had a small hole in it, and inside of this tin would be a cloth or a bag with a steel striker and a flint stone.
Okay.
Inside of that would be a smaller container. Inside of this container is char cloth.
Oh, okay.
So essentially how this is done is you take a square of cotton or linen, and you'll put it in this larger container, several squares all together, and you put the lid on, and you've punched a small hole in the top, and you would put this in the fire, and the smoke, you know, the linen fibers would turn to charcoal, and the smoke would come out the small hole.
Well, that's very good knowledge.
So,
thank you.
Now, the way you use it is you take a piece of this cloth, and this is going to catch your spark. So you lay it in.
So you've made a nest with your linen
the
fibers?
tow linen.
Okay.
Yes. So let me.
Now, I'd like to know it's sopping wet here. This is moldy, disgusting, wet ground. Everything here is wet. So we're going to start a fire in a wet area.
Right.
And we've gathered some twigs and grass stems.
Right. So, and typically when you start a fire, you want your tinder, which is the stuff that lights fastest. Then you want kindling, so dry grass, small twigs. And then you want some slightly bigger twigs. And then you want some sticks, and you build bigger, and you get yourself a fire.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to set myself up here. Now, I'm going to use the steel striker. I'm going to hold it in my hand, like so. And my goal is to get the spark to land in this charcoal cloth.
And we have a spark. Nice. Let's see if you can bring this into a fire with a flint and steel. This is the old Stone Age way. Just a plain old flint stone and a piece of steel.